Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Cameron here, and it is vlog time. So, of course, we're in the fourth quarter of 2020. Shout out to 2020. And, I was able to sit down and kind of plan, like, what are my goals? How do I want to finish the year? And so, I came up with 4 goals, which was basically get a certain number of new accounting clients monthly, get a huge cleanup job, do at least 5 tax returns for the extension period, and to read every day for at least 10 minutes. Some of those goals have not been working out that well, and others I still have the chance to get them and crush them. So one thing I've been noticing, because I've just been praying like, okay, God, give me some direction, give me some guidance, give me some focus, give me some wisdom, give me some knowledge on how to obtain these goals. And there is such a, let me start over. It's really important to make sure you have direction so that you can know what to attack. Direction and strategy is so important, because within the past couple of days, I've been able to really just sit down. I reached out to my trusted community in terms of business owners, and I've kind of said, hey, these are my goals. So now, how do I get there? What would you suggest that I do to get there? What would you do to get there? How would you go about doing it? Because apparently it's just not working. And so I talked to maybe like 4 or 5 people. And these are people that I already talked to that I value what they say and share. And I was able to get this list and just combine it all. And they gave me so many different ideas, which I'm so thankful for. And I was able to talk it out and flesh it out with them. But it really started to show me, like, you have to have a goal and you have to have steps to execute to get to that goal. Whenever I feel like I'm on defense and I'm being reactionary, it's like I get stuck, because I'm just like, what do I do? Where do I go? How am I going to do all this stuff? Versus me talking to them, it's like it opened up my mind to thinking of these new and different possibilities, and I was able to get some action items that I can now go on offense and execute. Because think about football, right? When you're on defense, you don't know what play is coming. You don't know what the player in front of you is going to do. You just have to be able to react to the best of your natural ability and manage to stop that player in front of you and stop the play. Versus on offense, you get to dictate tempo. You know where the ball is going. You know exactly what you need to do in order to get where you need to go and to score or to move the ball forward. And that's how it should always be in business. And so I'm learning that it's cool to say, well, hey, like I told you, one of my goals is to get new clients. And that's a great goal. But what kind of clients? At what revenue level? Like, is it just I take anybody, or do I need to find a client that can pay over $1,000 a month? Okay, if they're going to make that amount of money, then how much, or if they're going to pay me that amount of money, how much do they need to make? Does industry matter? Okay, where are these people? How do I market to them? Do I know anybody in my network that may know them? It's so many different ways, but oftentimes we have to open up our minds to be able to figure that stuff out. And that's been huge for me this week, because so far I've been on defense. It's been happening passively, and I'm grateful for it. But I just feel like in order for me to get to the next level, and for me to get to the next level, hey, I have to be in attack mode. I know I'm hungry. I know I have great ideas and things that I want to do when I get these funds, and, people that I want to bless and support, of course. But for me, it's something about getting that plan in place. I mean, and it's the same thing like with me at the gym. I want to compete in this thing called Wadapalooza that's going to be in Miami next year. And so I remember when I got back to the gym, I was just doing extra work, just doing it. Like, I'm just doing extra work to be like, yeah, I'm doing extra work. But then my coach had to ask me, Cameron, what is your plan? What are you trying to improve upon? Because if you're doing everything, you're only getting minimally better, versus if you just focus on your gymnastics, you're going to jump that really high. Or if you're just going to focus on your strength training, you're going to jump it really high. So what is it that you're trying to do? And him asking me that question led me to picking a better training methodology after class. And I was able to now, 3 or 4 months later, see the results of all that hard work I was putting in. You never want to be that guy who, yeah, he has a great engine, but you're on the treadmill. Like, you putting in all this effort, you just killing it, but you're not going nowhere. If this was a treadmill, like, I'm right here, I'm not going anywhere, but I'm working hard, though. No, if I'm working hard, I want to be going forward. I want to be getting somewhere. And so I just want to encourage you guys to please do not neglect the ability and the power in not only just planning what are my goals for this quarter or this year or for whatever, fill in the blank, but most importantly, what are multiple ways, not just one or two, what are multiple ways for me to achieve each and every one of those? Because when we can do that and map that out, now we have action items. I have something that I can take and say, I'm going to go do this. And that's super important, because you don't want to just, oh, I'm ready to work. And you just, but I don't know, do I go this way? Do I go that way? No. Have it to where you can have a solid plan, and all you got to do is wake up, go on your, to-do list or whatever, and hey, I need to attack this. Okay, I need to knock this out today. Hey, I need to put this process in place. All right? And you never know. God may just come through and, you know what I'm saying, help you out. Because, if we going to get in the scripture for a hot second, the Bible say faith without works is dead. So you can have faith all day that, oh, I'm going to get me some new clients. That's great. But what's the work that goes into it? Because I'm a big believer that God rewards the work of our hands. As long as we ain't doing nothing crazy. You can't be out here working to kill people, you know what I'm saying? But, have the faith, set the goal high, set it high, but also have your plan in place on what work am I going to put in to get there. All right? So as usual, y'all know I keep it real with y'all on here. We ain't going to name drop nobody or clients or what I'm working on, but just know, hopefully we're going to keep checking in. We'll have good news. Lastly, I want to give a shout out. I'm wearing this shirt. As you guys can see, it says Forgiven. Shout out to True Speaks clothing line. Please check them out. Go show them some love. Love y'all, man. Let's finish this quarter strong. I'll catch y'all next time. Peace.